Before the support of our house and CAP, my life was discombobulated. It was a wreck. I'm a fighter. I don't give up too easily. I don't feel like I'm fighting by myself. I feel like I have people fighting with me. I'm very involved with the HIV community. This is my family. I was diagnosed in 2008. I was a mother of 4 children. In July of 2006, my life changed. My kids were taken from me due to a crime that I did not commit. And I also tried to commit suicide after losing my kids. They wanted me to go to treatment for alcohol. And so I did, and I completed. And then so many different things changed in my life. And then I started doing drugs to cope with the loss of my children. It was also around the same time I found out that I was HIV positive, which I contracted it by sex, not drugs. I was in the system at age 14 because I dealt with a lot of abuse and sexual abuse. But now I get lots of help. I actually see 2 different therapists, and I have a really big support system. But what got me to our house was March 9th, 2020. I was walking in a crosswalk and I got hit by a car. And from that moment on, my life had changed. When they picked me up is when I started feeling the pain from it fracturing my hip. And then I went to one hospital and they realized they couldn't do what I needed done, so they transferred me to a different hospital. I was really struggling with my mental health because of what happened. I ended up at another hospital because I was suicidal. So then I got out of there, and that's how I ended up at our house. And our house changed my life. The first person was Michelle. From the first moment that I talked to her till the time that I moved to our house, she checked in with me every single day. That meant so much to me. She was very excited about me being a part of our house. She knew I was in recovery and she supported me. They gave me the courage to be myself. They helped me excel. They loved me for who I was. They really cared for me. But I've been connected with CAP for a really long time. I was doing support groups. I'm in the Aging Well program, Aging with HIV. And then I got introduced to Greg and Jim, and I've gone to the holiday parties. I've gone to the lunch and learns. I really enjoy the different activities we do. I met a lot of great people. They just treated me like I was one of them. They don't judge me because of my age. They don't judge me because I didn't know about HIV in the 80s, even though I'm considered now a long-term survivor because it's been 14 years now. From the time that I met them, they've been super supportive and they go above and beyond. I went through all the avenues that I needed to go through. I hooked up with CAP and they did the referral so I could live here. And really what I was getting from our house is just support and encouragement. They only wanted the best. They only wanted to see me succeed. I'm grateful for my support. And my aunt that lives in Rhode Island, she's my #1 fan. She constantly tells me, even though I told her I relapsed, she still said, "I love you, and I'm very proud of you." And that was one thing that I was scared about, was telling people about relapsing and then them not saying I'm proud of you anymore. Because I never heard that as a child. I didn't start hearing that till the last 7 years. My aunt started saying it. And then other people in my life started saying it. My accident helped me see life differently. During this pandemic, I was suicidal 6 times. One of the times I was trying to go to a hospital and they refused to take me. because I was HIV positive. The fact that I kept pushing, even though I wanted to give up, I had people helping me, push me along, and I finally got my own apartment. And I feel that family is really important. And I realized that your family doesn't have to be blood. I've created my own family. That's my whole goal of doing this, is that the right person hears this story and it helps change their life. Like what our house and CAP did for me. They changed my life. I just want the men and women, the gay, the straight, the transgender, is to not ever give up on life. There's somebody out there for everyone to help support you with what you need. Don't give up on people.